Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it's about 90 degrees, and thank God the sun is under a cloud right now. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas. This is my OXO omelet turning best paint spreading spatula ever. These are my glasses, and I'm so glad they're right there. I've got some black paint. I've been doing a black and white series. This is one I want to do with gold, but I want to spread a nice layer. It's very nice and liquidous today. It may not cover as well because it's a hot day, but I have confidence that I can always go back because it's not a matte canvas when it's done. It's going to be the same black. If I want to touch it up tomorrow, I'll do that. And if I get on a nice even layer, it may be somewhat self-leveling. We shall see. I'm leaving my edges so that I can tip the canvas if I so desire also. And I'm trying to let the flattest angle I can possibly use on that spatula glide over the painting and spread the paint to leave the fewest marks possible. And then I'm going to scrape off my edge. Actually, I'm not just going to scrape off my edge. I'm going to use all the paint on the edge that won't come off and touch up one edge, and then I'm going to scrape it off and throw it in the bucket. And then I'm going to use my finger because I'm OCD occasionally anyway. I can't do anything about this down here, can I? Well, I sort of can, but who knows what's going to happen. So I have some black and white colors, right? I have some black and white paint, and it's basically left over, and all I did was squeeze some of that in there. And I don't think that the gold is going to work out for me. I did mix some Artist Loft Gold with my marble in the bottle, and my GAC 800, and so on and so forth, with my normal stuff, which is Floetrol and Deco Pour Medium. But I start with GAC 800 by Golden because I like the paint to be thick sometimes, and if I start with it by Golden, sort of guarantees me that I won't have too much trouble. Now, I used my other spatula and threw it in the bucket, but all this is about experimentation. And I think that gold is going to sell like a son of a gun. And I think everybody ought to know what happens. And even if it only takes a minute to do it. I haven't added, wow, I like it. I haven't added any black and white, and I don't really want to. Figures. I am going to give myself permission to tip because agitated paint sells, and we like those little animal print, little lacy cells we're seeing form right now, so we're just going to keep taking a chance. I will have to touch up my edges later, but I am enjoying watching the cells pop. I think if I stretch them too far, I may not get to keep them. I'm kind of tempted to just dip my spatula in here and see what happens if I allow some paint to be removed in that way. That's not hurting me or my feelings. I'm tempted to just use my spatula to drizzle some paint, but then I have to, then I swipe it. So it's a pretty wild process. Gosh, you know, I just really want to drizzle all this paint in there, but I'm liking what I have so much that it doesn't make it easy. I think that's going to solve my problem. Something entirely new. So I'm just going to rotate that, let it do as it will, create some more drama without hopefully affecting too much of what's going on there. I've got chain if I want it. I've got more gold if I want it. And I can. Let's see, where is my chain? There it is. Oh, that one's got, no, that'll work. Let's just throw a little chain in there, shall we? Let it fall right over. Toward the edge, let it relax on the edge. Take all that paint that I had on my spatula, cover the edge. Ooh, that's a mosquito in my ear. Stop. So it's super simple, but sometimes super simple is nice. And definitely nice. I like this. It's hard not to keep playing in spite of the fact that I say it's nice and I don't really want to ruin it. What did I want to do there? You're like, I don't know. Don't do any more. It's nice. It's simple, but I think I'm going to recommend this as something fun to do. And a little waggling doesn't seem to hurt anything. So you might as well. I'm thinking, ooh, that's the wrong gold. That doesn't matter because I'm not going to be tipping. So I can use the right gold. Maybe I will tip a little. I have been. Maybe I'll just blow it. It's not a Dutch blow, but it's as close as I'm going to come anytime soon, I guess. Whoops. I do have to actually try and get my hairdryer or my heat gun out here at some point in time, but since my camera is plugged into the only outlet and I really want my camera to function, it doesn't make it the most attractive prospect if I lose the video in the course of events. So I'm just touching up my edges with some paint dripping over the side, and I think I'm going to do the same thing right here. And blow on it again to blend it. And think about what I might want in there, and I don't want much, I gotta say. I say that and then I add something. See how I am? I just am that way. I think that spatula might have had something on it. In any case, I'm liking what I've got. And I'm very tempted to use whatever's on my spatula to cover my missing edges. But otherwise, it's time to torch again. And I think I'm going to call it good. Because it's early enough so that if we're going to pop some cells, they will pop. And they're showing up everywhere. The gold is great for that. I still have paint left though. I don't know what to do about that. You know what to do about that? You need to just give yourself permission to get down and get funky. Just let it go right over the side and not worry too much about anything. I think I'm going to use all the paint that I have left in my little dustpan and not just put it on the edge, but maybe bring it up a little bit so it blends in. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my book on the Amazon link underneath the video. It has the first 100 videos from YouTube that I posted in 2018. This is 2019. If you want to be a contributor to keep the studio functioning, I want to say thanks to all of the people who've done so far. Thanks very much. There's a contest that's running most of the time. The next drawing is June 8th, 2019, in case people are watching this sometime in the future. And if you contribute through PayPal or Patreon, the places to look for those are under the video's description. I'm trying to paint and talk at the same time. It's not working really well. And also on the YouTube channel header. I'm not minding any of that. Should have given myself permission to do this a long time ago. Because it's just, I just think black and gold is very chic and very classic and chic, that's all. I can actually take some of these incredibly beautiful cells and throw a few of them someplace where we can enjoy them in the artwork also, without freaking out that I'm going to ruin anything. I think that's actually a pretty good thing, and I hate wasting paint. And I wouldn't do it if I didn't have the confidence that I could get away with it. It is getting a little bit on the gloppy side. So it is time to throw it in the bucket for sure. This paint I used over here is thick, but the GAC 800 by Golden will keep it from cracking. Knock on some wood. It always has so far. What else have I got? I got beautiful cells that I want to see. I don't want to waste them. I think I'm pretty much done. I do give lessons in Spring Hill at the studio, and I do sell my artwork, so if you're interested, just contact me through YouTube communications and I'll get right back to you. If you're interested in a painting, the the file numbers are at the end of every video along with a date, and that'll help me find anything you're looking for, and I'll get right back to you and give you an email address, which happens to be, if you want it, easpbgallery@gmail.com. So get in touch with me. If you have questions, please just ask them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can in that regard as well. I want to stick my finger in that. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I think it's fine. What else? Please give me a thumbs up. It helps the placement of my videos on YouTube so more people get to see them. The YouTube algorithm is set in place to notice if people give videos thumbs up and to notice how long they watch the videos for. So if you can't support me and you want to support me, the best way to support me other than contributing to keep the studio going is by watching more of the video. And I thank you everybody who's done so. You really made an impact, at least recently. So thank you for your generosity. I want to stick a chain in there again. That's just... Yeah, I don't think that hurt anything. I wasn't sure for a second. Oh, I just eradicated some beautiful cells. Alright, I'm going to try and be good. There we go. It looks like a mad ocean. Wow, I really like that. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for all the wonderful compliments and comments that you leave me all the time. It's not easy to be an artist, and you make it a lot easier and a lot more fun all the time with your comments. And I will always get back to you as soon as I have the time to do so. I love you guys. There's no doubt about that. I am going to keep adding stuff to my sides, my edges where I feel like I need it. Even if I have to waste a little bit of paint, it'll be okay. Alright, so on the end screens of the video there's also a playlist with 600 of my videos, and if you're in the mood to binge, I'm in the mood to help you. Any old time at all. I love you guys, I said that. It's time for me to go. I know it didn't take that long, but I encourage you to go ahead and have some fun with black and gold, because I think this is gorgeous. I'm pretty happy with this, and if I never sold it, it would be okay with me. I am going to keep checking to make sure that things go over the edge in a cohesive way, but thank you for joining me. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying, see you soon. Priscilla out. Bye for now.